Hey guys, my name is JuicyPixel and this is a review of the USB AVID M Audio USB producer microphone thingy dingy. Okay, so I'm doing the review for this microphone because I have discovered that a lot of people stereotype themselves to get Blue Yetis or Rodecaster microphones and stuff like that, and there's a few differences I would like to point out. There's a few pros and cons and stuff like that, but this microphone really does have bang for its buck. There was no reason that anyone listening to this video right now, the audio, would say that Blue Yeti or Rode has anything on top of this, because there is a pinhole that really does define microphones at a specific price range, and I just want to make it very obvious to you guys that you don't have to spend a ton of money to actually have very good audio quality. I know a few people who use Blue Yeti, and fair play to them, they sound great, but in some situations, if your microphone is not inside your mouth like this, especially with Blue Yeti, you sound like you're pretty far away from the microphone, as you can hear here. But my microphone is literally an arm stretches away from my mouth right now. If I hold my arm out, it is pretty much at my wrist. I'm a 27-year-old man, so you can understand that it is quite far away from me. I'm speaking into the microphone, very directional. Obviously, you need to sort of enhance your voice when you're doing commentary and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this microphone really does define itself. It's very overlooked. And there's a lot of reviews on YouTube that I watched prior to buying this microphone that I decided not to go with because I think some people don't know how to set a microphone up properly. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play some footage. Leave a comment regarding your thoughts on this footage, and I'll continue with the review of this microphone.
Just to let you guys know, I've edited no audio in this video. Hey guys, I'm going to be giving you a review on how crappy this microphone is, and notice how I am so close yet you can barely hear me. That's because this microphone is a piece of crap. That's why I'm returning it.
Okay, so as you just saw then, that very fine young gentleman did a perfectly broad review of all specifications of the microphone regarding the software and drivers you get with it. Not. But as you can see, he's probably just bought the microphone, taken it home, plugged it in, did a review. I think it's literally I think it's about 6 seconds long, and said that he's going to take it back to the store. So we don't do reviews like that in JuicyPixel land. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run through the specifications of the microphone and tell you how I've got this audio clarity. You're probably going to ask in the comments below if you actually own this microphone or have something very similar. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It's a USB microphone that you plug into your computer. It needs drivers. The drivers usually come with a product, but as with products that have software, they usually recommend you go to the manufacturer's website to download the most recent drivers that I have done. Okay, so a 16-bit recording at CD quality and beyond, so don't let the 16-bit make you think the audio quality is probably back from 1995 with like those cheap microphones you can get from some catalog shop. You can actually crank it up to studio quality if you know where to go in the sound settings in Windows or Mac or anything else that this microphone supports, maybe Linux. Okay, so it's a large 16mm cardioid capsule protected by wire mesh. You can see that from the actual image on screen right there, and it's got a 1/8 stereo output for connecting headphones or monitoring without latency. So that pretty much means that you can hear yourself with the headphones if you plug them into the microphone. That's pretty cool, but I don't usually do that myself. When I first purchased the microphone, I was pretty anal on making sure that the microphone was at a decent quality, but I've been using this microphone for about 10 months now, And once you have it set to a nice level, you never need to adjust it ever again. Unless you reinstall Windows, of course, and all your software gets lost. Okay, it's got a durable metal body. Okay, whatever. USB connector. Okay, it's a USB microphone. It's got an LED power light. Okay, that's pretty standard for modern technology, so we'll miss that. Includes desktop mic stand. And what I've actually done, the stand was a little bit too tall for me because I don't actually have a boom stand. So what I actually went ahead and did, I bought a new mic stand on eBay, which cost about £1.50, and it's just a lower tripod. I will get a boom stand later on. So that is the specs for the microphone. So let's look at the software you actually get with this bad boy. Okay, so here is what you get with the microphone. Okay, so you get Pro Tools SE software that I don't use, actually. I'm actually using Sony Vegas right now that has the built-in audio record. But this software is for composers out there, and I know there's a lot of young composers who really like to get their hands on some nice software that will help out. I know that Pro Tools is something that I used back in college. We didn't use too much of it. But it is really good software, and they use AVID at Abbey Roads in London. And if you don't know what Abbey Roads is a world famous recording studio. Maybe that makes the microphone sound a lot more better to you now that you've discovered the association between AVID and Abbey Roads in London over Blue Yeti and Rode, maybe. That's where the Beatles recorded their famous tracks, and there are a lot of modern musicians who actually record there too, and I could probably name a butt-ton of them, but I won't. Okay, so Pro Tools is something that you get with the microphone, but I know that you can get your hands on some other software too, which is called Ignite, which is also fabulous software if you're into composing at home. So as you can see, I'm not going to read all this through, but as you can see, you get reverb, graphic equalizer, and you get guitar amp and distortion effects and 100 different virtual instruments. It includes MIDI sequencing too, which, you know, is something that a lot of home composers use. I used to have a MIDI keyboard. I used to compose a hell of a lot at home a few years back, and you can have 24 tracks of recording to mishmash and mix. So it's got so much potential. I'm going to leave this review as it is. I think most of the review speaks for itself. You can hear me speaking directly through my microphone. I've told you the associations, which really does give it a lot of value, I guess, even though the microphone is not that expensive. I purchased this microphone on eBay second hand for £30, and this microphone brand new is £69 on average, but you can get it for a really good price if you look on Amazon or eBay, or even if you just have a local retailer excuse me, that specifies in music equipment and recording. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys. I hope this review has really opened your eyes and sort of, you know, I don't want to say don't get a Blue Yeti or anything like that, but some people hold on to get these stereotypical microphones because their favorite YouTuber does it, and you know, it's fair enough, go that way if you want to, but if you want to break the mold, then try something else. It doesn't even have to be an AVID. Definitely not. And I don't even feel that I need to upgrade my microphone regardless of however more expensive microphones there are out there. I know AVID do have other microphones. They've got a Nova, which is an XLR microphone, which I could potentially go into in the future, but I think I'm pretty set with this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And I hope this video has really opened your eyes to trying out some new technology and pioneering it, and you know, having your own little swing on things, of course. Because generally, when people go, "Hey, you're my favorite YouTuber, where did you get your Blue Yeti from?" and I'm like, "I do not use Blue Yeti." But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if this video has entertained you or taught you anything. But I will be seeing you soon. And have a great new year, so peace out.